before we begin this weekly podcast, there's something that's been, that happened last week. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. At the conclusion of the TEAMHEEL podcast, episode 61, I went on a tangent. I guess you can say I kind of snapped on an individual, that being the Double Z TV, for his act of unprofessionalism on the show. And for those of you out there who were offended by the way that I acted, I want to apologize. And one thing that you guys should know about myself and Knowledge of Wrestling, or myself and Walter, however you want to call us by, we take this shit serious. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to give you the best product.
Exactly.
Without being, without coming, I guess, immature.
Exactly. Without, we don't have the budget, unfortunately. But you know what? We give you what we can. We try to, really have you guys feel entertained at the end of this. And the way he acted, the way he performed, it was so unprofessional. And by that, it was so, it got to us, it got to me more. Because here's a guy in the Double Z TV who, let's be honest here, he always complains. All right? And this is a guy who's been complaining for a while because he's never on the show. And what do? We give him the opportunity to be on the show last week. And we give him the opportunity, and he blows it. He was not even talking. He was moving around. He was doing random bullshit. And his views on TNA do not reflect our view. It's only on his. So for those of you out there who are TNA fans and you were offended by what was said, we sincerely apologize. With that being said, we've come to this conclusion. The Double Z TV will no longer be part of this TEAMHEEL podcast. We wish the Double Z TV nothing but the best in all future endeavors. But you know what? We cannot tolerate unprofessionalism. And it goes to anybody out there who are tuning in right now and are listening to what we're saying. We thank you all. Without further ado, let's begin the show. This is episode 62 of the TEAMHEEL podcast, live on Google Hangouts. Episode 62, yep. 7 more is 69.
69.
That's around the point. I'm Heel Steven.
I'm Knowledge of Wrestling.
In a couple of minutes, we are hoping to have American Alucard join in. We hope it happens. If not, you know what? Things happen for whatever it may be. But, yeah, it is Friday, December the 10th, 10/10/14. 4 years ago it was 10/10/10. Around this time of the year was Bound for Glory. Which,
Right.
at a time when Bound for Glory meant something. Fun fact today, before we begin the show, I want to congratulate Maria Kanellis and Michael Bennett for finally getting married today. They got married. Hope they have happiness. And, marriage, and I've always said this before, is really a big step in life, in any couple out there. I actually know because I was almost at that route in my life at a very young age. But I think the key to a good marriage is to both be ready. In order to be ready, you both must live life to the fullest first. But that's me, of course. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, you don't rush things quickly. That's what everyone does today. They fall in love with this girl, and then a year later, probably even less than that, they get engaged and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Perfect example, nowadays, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
They were married, they had twins, and now look at them. They're barely together, they're divorced, and it's like, who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? But that's around the point, though. That's totally around the point. If social media is your thing, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven.
You can follow me on Twitter at HeyI'mWalter.
Believe it or not, the TEAMHEEL podcast does not have a Twitter account yet. Hard to believe, right? 62 episodes in, and yet we do not have a Twitter account. Kind of sucks, but you know what, though? Things happen. Things happen for what they are.
Got a Facebook page.
You got a Facebook page, facebook.com/gutcheckpodcast. But if Twitter is your thing, you can follow us on Twitter there. You can use the hashtag TeamHeelPodcast or THP if you choose for any discussion. We're going to be honest here, guys. Wrestling for us this week has been stale, been bland.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do here for the hour and some change, we're going to be very fucking random. Talk about new random topics. I'll say this, all right? I didn't watch Raw last Monday night. I didn't watch the full episode. Let me correct myself. Did you watch the full episode of Raw Laundry Wrestling last Monday?
Nope. I watched some clips of it, mostly The Rock's return.
That's the only thing I saw. Overall, Rock returning last week in Brooklyn, New York, the Barclays Center, the same venue where Danny Garcia knocked out Rod Salka in a scrub fight with those boxing heads out there. The same Barclays Center where, what else happened at the Barclays Center as big? The Brooklyn Nets, choke artists too, right?
Choking in the playoffs, yeah. Asshole by the Heat, probably.
I got a big-ass bottle of Inca Cola.
Oh, God. 2 liter.
Fuck yeah. You already know, bro.
I mean, Barclays Center it's been around for what, 2 years? 3?
It's funny for wrestling, it's become the new Madison Square Garden.
And it's a cheaper option, and it's a newer arena, so.
I like their design, though. Like, I never went to the Barclays Center, but I've seen how it looks on the outside. It's like when you pass by, there's a giant screen as the windows and shit. I like that creativity. Fun fact about last Monday Night Raw, my little nephew ended up going to Raw with my cousin.
Wow.
Yeah, my cousin took her son to Monday Night Raw.
And you didn't go.
No, I had to work. And guess who covered that? My mom.
Wow.
Out of all people, right? Like, it's funny because when I was a kid, my mom would always go out of her way to make sure I don't watch wrestling. Because in her eyes, wrestling was real. And I understand it for any Peruvian mother, old school parent, who would watch this and think, what the fuck is this? And again, I said this before on numerous podcasts, but when I was in daycare, I got suspended for putting a child or a kid in I think it was a sharpshooter. And I tried to make the big scene like the wrestlers back in the day, and when that happened, my mom just, she went ape shit. But it's crazy, though. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, the Barclays Center, I never been in there.
Talk about what happened to me. Talk about the Bark. What the
Well,
fuck?
no, I'm going back to it. It's like, if WWE does decide to just go there from now on, I don't know if it will. It will work, I think, because it's not MSG, but I mean that's where they're probably gonna have SummerSlam, to be honest, in Brooklyn. I wouldn't have too much of a problem, but kind of sucks they're not really going to MSG for big events now. They just go for house shows.
I know.
But damn, I mean, shit. The fans got, they got something pretty cool. The Rock came back, fought. They were marking out.
Indeed they were, but you know what, though? What happened was Rusev and Lana were in the ring, and what happened here was apparently Rusev and Lana wanted to confront the Big Show, give their perspective of what happened last Monday on Raw when, the week before that when, Big Show dropped the Russian flag. And apparently, I apologize, by the way, there's a boiler behind me. So you hear a giant noise, by the way? Do you hear a noise in the background?
Yeah, little noise. It's not that bad.
Am I lagging on the camera?
A little bit. Like,
whatever. I don't give a shit. At this point, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, just a little delay. That's it.
So what happened was, so Lana and Rusev wanted to confront the Big Show, and Lana and Rusev were in the ring. You get it. It's New York City, right? Smart Mark Town, USA for wrestling, and this confronting. You want to confront the Big Show, and what do you know? Out comes The Rock, and the crowd went ape shit. And The Rock gets in the ring, pokes jokes at Lana. jokes at Rusev, the typical Rock shtick, and ended up with The Rock, punching Rusev. Apparently, they didn't let him rock bottom Rusev or drop the people's elbow, which made sense. But here's my overall analysis of the situation, or the angle, if you will. Let's be real here, okay? Originally The Rock was supposed to be in New York just to meet up with Time Warner Cable, Time Warner.
Yeah.
Right? Meet up, do a meeting, whatever, and apparently they found out that, hey, Rock was in New York, so let's bring him in, right?
Right.
And you can tell Rock's promo was completely off the cuff.
Oh, yeah.
Not scripted.
Yeah, you could tell, because Rock, when he was the champ, his promos were a little dull, and it was sad to see that, because, he wrote his notes and shit on his hand, but this was natural Rock. I wish we'd seen more of this Rock when he was champ, but hey, to see this, Rock now, it was pretty cool, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, absolutely, it was cool. It was cool to see that, and one thing also I like the fact that you think about it, when someone were to make a return like this, normally you know about it on the internet, however, before the show even happens. Yeah. The dirt sheet, the internet. Nowadays, it's more like, what am I looking at here? Like, it's more like, we didn't know about it. It was totally off the spot. It's crazy. But let's be real here, okay? The Rock.
What the fuck is that?
Are you humming?
No, I don't know what that is.
Knowledge of wrestling has aliens at home, people.
I'm scared of shit right now.
It's the Ebola, bro. It's the Ebola.
I don't know.
It's the Ebola. It's Ebola.
No, fuck Ebola.
Oh, we'll get into that.
What the fuck?
We'll get into that in a bit.
I think someone's washing something.
You better let calm the fuck down.
Yo.
We're working right now. We're doing a show right now. We're doing the TEAMHEEL podcast right now. They better fucking know.
Shit. It's like someone drilling something. Oh, it stopped.
But for now.
Well, I mean, what was this? What were we talking about? The Rock?
Yeah, like I was saying. Let's be honest. The Rock didn't come back because, oh my God, WWE was in New York City. Okay? The reason why WWE wanted Rock back was for the ratings to boost up. Let's be real here. WWE for the last couple of weeks, their ratings, to their standards, have been putrid. To their standards. Right.
Yeah, it's definitely Rock was a boost for them. They took advantage of. They took advantage. They're like, oh, The Rock's in New York. We gotta use him somehow. And it's The Rock. Of course, he's gonna do it for the WWE. He still loves the WWE. He may not show it all the time, but definitely loves it. So he accepted the deal that WWE, I guess, made with him. And this was like a one-time only thing. Who knows when he will be back? Hopefully by Mania season. But
I'll be honest with you, though. Number one, Rusev did not belong in the ring with The Rock.
Oh no.
Number two, if this was the case of defending America, who should have been in the ring with Rusev? And that's the case, Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
And apparently Hulk Hogan can't do any physical contact.
He's old, man.
Yeah, you trying to tell me what, he can't drop 3 punches?
Nah, he's 60, 61?
Oh fuck, he's an episode older than us. He's older than our episode, but that's around the point though, people.
But I mean, damn. But still, it would have been cool to see Hogan.
Excuse me if I'm belching. I apologize. That ain't Coca-Cola makes you feel some type of way.
Yeah, it's good to see The Rock. Hopefully, apparently there's rumors with Rock and Triple H feud. I'm like, what the hell?
I saw that video before the show went on the air.
What? It was on SmackDown?
No, it was on apparently they taped it on Raw, but they showed it on SmackDown. I thought it was funny as hell.
I didn't see it. I'll probably check it out after. But
I thought it worked.
Everyone's teasing now. Rock and Triple H.
Hey, bro, it could work. You never know, man. That could work. Absolutely, bro.
Who'll go over?
Oh, fuck, again. These two old lines. I say have the main event WrestleMania. Be the main event.
I mean, by default, because WWE doesn't know how to push talent nowadays, so they gotta bring back their old guys.
Of course, that's best for business, man. Just imagine the money that would be sold out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so did you find out this bullshit, bro, from WWE?
What?
Apparently, it was announced on SmackDown 15.
SmackDown.
Yeah, 15 years of SmackDown, right?
Oh god.
We
Yeah.
found out that at Hell in a Cell, it'll be John Cena versus Dean Ambrose in a no-holds-bar contract on a pole match.
What the fuck?
Fuck. Yes.
Oh man.
Who
This.
books this shit? Number one. Number two, whoever's booking this shit needs to be fucking fired.
I'm assuming they have it like this because maybe Ambrose will win.
Oh, so you trying to tell me you can't have him pin John
Meaning,
Cena?
yes, meaning that you can't pin John Cena.
You can't pin him now? Are you shitting me?
That's the only reason why they would make a match like this, just
Oh,
so Ambrose Cena doesn't look fucking weak, and Ambrose goes into the feud with Rollins. The problem is, I have a feeling that Cena will face Orton. Who the fuck wants to see that again?
what do you want?
Oh Jesus.
I want to see that match again.
Jobber.
I know. But anyway, that's around the point, though. That's around the point. God, I miss that kid. Again, this is total randomness. You know, wrestling
Yeah.
Dale. You know.
I mean, I'm very happy with what Ambrose is doing right now. It seems like they're really trying to push him now all of a sudden.
Eh,
Yeah, I mean, Roman Reigns is gone. You got who else is going to be elevated? That guy. That guy's fucking he's lazy as fuck right now. Just sitting in the couch while his wife
making the
makes some
money.
money.
Ooh,
Jeez.
burn. Knowledge of wrestling. Burn.
No, stop. That dude has a lot of money. He saves it up.
You know what's funny is you watch Monday Night on Raw. I watched the clips, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
It was AJ Lee in a mystery partner who was forced to her versus Paige and Alicia Fox, and the mystery partner was actually Emma. Emma comes back in the crowd with apeshit for that, by the way. And AJ Lee walks out. And when the minute that happened, I'm like, you know what? She just quit. She just walked out just like her husband. This shit runs in the family. Like I said before, I'm sure I'm sure CM Punk and AJ Lee will raise I'm sure CM Punk and AJ Lee will raise their children to be little quitters too. And all you smarks who are fucking praising CM Punk, your little precious god, for quitting on his company that literally made him pretty much to a mainstream level. Yeah, praise that shit, right? But I guarantee you, when you motherfuckers become parents, and you have your son or daughter at 14 or 50 saying, "Hey, mom and dad, I'm gonna drop out of school to be a bum in life."
I'm gonna walk out.
See, y'all motherfuckers praise that. See, y'all motherfuckers praise that shit. I ain't gonna praise that shit. Hell no.
No, I mean, I understand Punk wasn't enjoying it, but he had a contract.
Yep.
Had only 6 months left. Was it gonna kill him to work 6 more months? Was it gonna kill him to work at least one Mania? Come on. Okay, you didn't want to work with Triple H. Come on, that's insulting, man. Triple H has done so much in his business. I know people shit on him just because
for no reason.
He's not burying people anymore. He's doing good stuff on NXT. I mean, once he has the total control, like actually booking Raw, because we all know Vince is still booking that shit. Then I bet it will get better. It's just people just shit on Triple H just to shit on him. I think. I understand. Yes, he used to bury a lot of people before, but I think he's changed.
Absolutely. I said it before, I'll say it again right now. WWE is Vince McMahon owned, Triple H operated. Always has been, always will be. And that, my friends, will never fucking change.
This man needs to step down.
Hell no. Never.
What?
Hell no.
He needs to step down, man. He doesn't know what he's losing touch in wrestling.
He's amazing, bro. He'll never go away.
Man, this total shit.
Hey, you want someone to step down? Look here, darling.
Yeah, both of them should step down.
They should switch places.
Oh, God.
No, you know why, yo? Because let's be honest here, yo. Operating WWE has more pressure than operating TNA.
Oh, hell
Can you imagine if Dixie Carter were to fucking swap places with Vince McMahon? Holy fucking
fucked the whole shit up. We barely hear about WWE house shows. We barely... That's a good thing.
Just imagine that, yo. Out of fucking nowhere, you have Vince and Dixie just switching places, and hey Dixie, I got an offer for you. Yeah, what here, Vince darling? What is it, Vince darling? Well, we're gonna switch places. I wanna give you the power in Stamford, Connecticut. Well, really, darling? That's nice, darling. Okay. Oh my God, just imagine that. Oh my fucking God.
WWE will be in a complete. It'll turn into complete shit once that happens. And I'm not trying to hate, but come on, man.
We'll get this in a little bit.
No.
Remind me to never allow Dixie Carter to post tweets on Twitter. I don't know if you've watched her tweets today. If you noticed her Twitter timeline.
No.
The shit today that she was just tweeting just so... Alright, so one of the tweets that she wrote, okay, was... And I'm going to try to quote it as best as I can. Actually, let me see if I can find it here.
And I quote...
Is there okay, well, let me see if I can find this real quick, alright? Bear with me here.
That's gay.
You're gay, nigga. You gay, You gay, nigga. You gay. Dirk. And I quote, maybe at hashtag Bound for Glory we will find the next Eddie Guerrero.
Huh?
She wrote that on Twitter today. But apparently she deleted it. Maybe at Bound for Glory we'll find the next Eddie Guerrero. Keyword maybe. Maybe. Now people are hinting at the idea that it's going to be Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, like that's totally going to save the show. Okay.
You don't have Bobby Roode. You don't have Austin Aries. You don't have Eddie Edwards. Davey, I understand because he's hurt.
But you don't have Eddie Edwards?
You don't have, but you're going to have Alberto Del Rio. I'm sorry, yo. But to say, to try to compare Alberto Del Rio to Eddie Guerrero is so disrespectful.
That is, man.
I should just slap the shit out of you for having that stupid analogy.
Eddie Guerrero was entertaining as hell.
Exactly. You know what? I kind of take that back. That's kind of
No.
No. The whole slap and this. No. Anyone who would agree with that, and yeah, you know.
Del Rio's a pretty boring wrestler. I mean, his in-ring wrestling's good, of course, but no person.
The problem is this, okay? And this is where I kind of like.
No gimmick.
The problem is this with Alberto Del Rio, El Patron. Now this is new name, El Patron.
Fuck.
The only Patron that I know is the Patron I've been drinking on, you know.
Oh God.
But the problem is this, okay? Is El Patron. He was so grounded by WWE. Every match was the same. Alberto Del Rio versus Zack Ryder. Alberto Del Rio versus Sheamus. Alberto Del Rio versus Kofi Kingston. Alberto Del Rio versus Sin Cara. Alberto Del Rio versus Zack Ryder. Alberto Del Rio versus the Mop Bucket. You kind of get the idea.
Del Rio versus El Torito. I'm surprised we didn't see that.
Oh, fucking man. Oh, my God. I would have blown the ratings off the place, yo. Holy shit.
Oh God, El Torito and the Gator. No,
Oh my
the
God.
crowd completely shitted on that match.
This is why, again, I give the upper hand to TNA as
Yeah,
far as the in-ring action.
yeah. I actually watched that Metal Mayhem match, man. That should have been at Bound for Glory.
Indeed, it should have been that. Literally, that stole the show. Like, holy crap! You know what? For Bethlehem, and I'll say this, all right. I watched Impact the week before again.
Yeah,
I watched last Monday Impact. I gotta say, they should just go back to New York.
yeah. The crowd is pretty.
Yeah, to my understanding, the people that were there were like only 300 people, 200 people that were there.
Yeah, that's why you see that black parts on the.
They averaged like,
Yeah,
it was under 500. That's how bad it was.
yeah.
And again, I don't blame TNA. I just blame the marketing team, who
Yeah, they don't know
sucks.
how to promote shit, and the
It was
people.
so like, if you watch the matches, right? Whenever they would do a hit, you would hear an echo. You would hear an echo in the microphone whenever they cut a promo. That's how bad it was.
It sucks because I think last time they were there it was a little better, and now the
It
crowd
was,
is
yeah, absolutely, it
and
was.
shit now. Maybe because they were so used to going to New York, or I don't know. They'll go back to New York though.
Yeah,
I don't see them going.
If anything, Bound for Glory should have been in New York, yo. Fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, your whole build up should have been in New York, and you just ended. You have the Bound for Glory event
At the
in New York.
Hammerstein Ballroom. At the Hammerstein.
Exactly. Just use the bigger venue and no, we're gonna take it to Japan and not build up any of these fucking matches.
You know what? I'm gonna give the best. And listen, I'm not hating on the show. I'm not bashing TNA. We're not bashing TNA here. We're not hating on the show.
No.
We just don't agree with the decision of how TNA has allowed Wrestle One to have a say on this show. Because clearly, if you look at this card, TNA does not have a say. And if they did have a say, they would fight to have Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Magnus, Bram, Austin Aries on these shows.
They
Which,
would
by
have
the way, I took a screenshot of this, and this is where I wish I was living in the UK for this. I really do. I really wish I was living in England for this.
what?
Oh my God! Hold up. Oh fuck! I thought I had it here. One second here. One second. Thought I had it saved here, but fuck. Carry on.
What? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Just say something, to the people.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Bound for Glory. I just hate how they're managing this. Yeah, TNA Impact Wrestling was good this week, but it should have been a build-up episode to Bound for Glory. But they can't do that because the tapings were way before they even knew what the match card would be. So it was just it's completely fucked. It's like, oh, here's the match card. Just watch it this Sunday. We're gonna have random matches that have nothing to do with Bound for Glory. I mean,
It's crazy because you know what? I wish I was living in the UK for this show. On October 19th, Revolution Pro Wrestling will host a show in the UK, like they usually do.
yeah.
And guess what's headlining this show?
What?
Talk about TNA in Japan, right? You want to know what's headlining this show?
What's headlining?
It's saving right now. Saving. I cropped it. No, I usually do the cropping. Good thing about me, when I take a screenshot of something, I like cropping. Cause I hate having the black bars and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
This is what's headlining that show.
Austin Aries versus Okada?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
That's right, people.
Damn.
Austin
Wait, so
Aries.
Aries is not in TNA anymore?
No. Here, think about it. No. Austin, if you're in TNA, you can work certain independent shows.
Yeah, but I heard a rumor that Aries...
Yeah, I heard that too. But from my understanding, if you work for TNA, yes, you can do indie shows, but they have a say in who goes to these indie shows. They have a say in what indie show it could be. As long as it's not iPay-per-view or it's not a paper or that has paper, it can't be that. You know, that's the only catch about it.
So Aries, instead of going to Japan,
He's gonna go to the UK on the 19th to wrestle Okada, who is
wow,
arguably the #1 best wrestler in the world today.
yeah. Uh, Even that ROH, a New Japan show we went to, was that had a way better card.
Of
This
course, bro,
card,
New
right?
Japan. It's New
Yeah,
Japan.
exactly. This Wrestle One shit is not working out, TNA. If ROH could partner with New Japan, why couldn't TNA? I
And
understand because of Great Muda, he owns Wrestle One, or
no. They
I
had a
don't know.
partnership before, but I think there was a fallout. I think it was years ago. They had a partnership back in the day, but I think there was like some type of fallout.
I know, and I don't know what happened, but because wasn't Okada or was it Tanahashi? It was one of the two
Both,
that was both. That all happened.
both.
Oh,
I
kind of
felt the
lagged
freeze.
right.
There was a
Yeah, it
freeze,
was
but we
lagged.
apologize. Okay, but yeah, apparently yes, Tanahashi and Okada were both in TNA a while back. But the problem was the Japanese audience felt that they were not being used to their potential. Excuse me, again, I
Oh
belched.
God.
But I'm going to give you the best analogy I can give for Bound for Glory 2014 and how Wrestle One and TNA sort of booked this. Excuse me again. Okay, I'm going to use a culinary analogy because I'm in culinary school, right?
Yeah.
As you all know, Alan Justin, you work in a restaurant, right?
Right.
And what's the biggest night for any restaurant? The biggest important night of the year.
What do you mean, like day, or
The most important day and night of the year for a service. It's like the WrestleMania fucking food service.
WrestleMania food services?
Like they're like, holy shit, the biggest night of the year for any restaurant. I'll tell you,
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
Valentine. Oh, you got a point. Yep.
It's the most important night for any restaurant, right? So it would be like a restaurant where, in mind, for Valentine's Day, you have to plan out a menu a week in advance or two.
Right.
Literally a week in advance or two, and start prepping beforehand. Cause I'm sure, bro, you work in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
So you see the prep cooking going down before service. I'm
Yeah.
sure you see it, prep cooking and all that, and so it will be like a restaurant planning out a menu, an appetizer, entree, and a dessert, literally the day of the event, and prep cooking literally an hour before service, and the shit comes out bad. That's the analogy I can give it. Now, mind you, could it be good matches? Yes, that's fine. But again, when you don't have your main players, you know.
And even if these matches weren't even built up, the fact that they don't even look like, and all these matches don't really look that good. Like, I don't care about MVP versus Sakamoto or EC3 versus some sumo wrestler. I
I
don't.
get it. I get it. It's
No fact.
I get it. It's cross promotion. That I
It,
understand. I understand that it's cross promotion to companies. But when you have a company in Wrestle One having a say in what's going to happen on the show, and when you have Jimmy Suzuki going on Twitter telling people that, hey, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode and and all the other Brandon Madden are not going to be on the show on social media, what do you think? Who has control here? And again, we're not bashing TNA. We're not bashing it. We just feel like this is complete bullshit right now. We're not happy with this shit.
nope. No world title match. This is your biggest event of the year, and you don't have a world championship match. You don't have your world champion on the show. This is not the biggest show of the year. Not even close now. You're treating it like a one night only. And that's not Bound for Glory. That shouldn't be, at least, and now it is.
Yep.
And Team 3D is going to get inducted.
I'll say this much right now, Dustin. Double ZTV, you can call him a jackass all you want, but at least he's more entertaining than you.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. That's around the point, though. Anywho. Yeah, with TNA, again, it's one of those things where, again, maybe a better analogy. Another analogy, if you will. Can you imagine the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
And just two random teams, the fucking the Patriots and the Giants.
Yeah.
And the New York Giants doesn't go with their star players at the fucking Super Bowl.
Like their second string, third string.
And mind you, there's no injury, anything like that, but they just don't play in the game. Can you imagine that?
That would be stupid. That's what they do in preseason. They don't do that in the fucking Super Bowl. You play your best players and hope to win, honestly.
Exactly.
And TNA not having their star players is hurting them. Yeah, you got EC3, MVP, but more than that. And Team 3D, I guess.
I'll say this, EC3 is a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'm happy with the direction that they're going with him. If you watched last Thursday on Impact, they broke up Spud and EC3. I'm kind of, about it because I feel like that was a funny duo right there. It's funny, it's entertaining, but it kind of sucks now,
Yeah, but they had to end it eventually. And now the crowd is totally for Spud now.
Yeah,
I mean, Spud, I think he'll treat him a little bit more serious. They won't make him lose every match like he was doing. He's not going to be a joke anymore. I don't see Spud being a joke. I think they're actually going to give him somewhat of a push. Maybe X Division champion down the line. That'd make all the British people happy.
Indeed it would be.
Rockstar Spud.
The Rockstar Spud. I'm with Spud. I'm with Spud here. What else is happening? Again, this is a random podcast, as in we have no structure, just whatever right now,
No build up like TNA Bound for Glory. No, let me stop.
I know. Hey, we can end this shit right here, right now, and everybody going back. But hey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that shit now, aren't we?
It's only been 30 minutes?
I know, right? It's funny, though, the other day, I'm in school and shit now, right? As you all know, I'm in culinary school, and we finally entered the kitchen.
The kitchen of doom.
The last couple of days, they had us just cutting. Onions, potatoes, peppers, squash and zucchini, spinach, and different type of cut stuff. And I learned one thing. I can cook, but I cannot cut for shit. My cutting skills is... And it happens, You lagged her for a little bit, by the way, but that's around the point.
Yeah, that's around the point. I got a banana right now.
Okay, you got a banana. That's nice to know. Now, whatever you do, don't eat the banana that's like that. You gotta break it apart.
No, that's so... that takes forever.
I ate my banana. Shit, I peel it.
Why would you just...
I just eat it in pieces. Eat it in pieces, so I don't eat the whole thing like... Not my style, bro. Not my style.
Break it into pieces. You know how long that takes?
Like, what, just cut it in half and then...
That's too much work.
That's life, B. That's life. That's life.
But bananas are good for you, man.
I'm sure they are good for you.
Like grapes, apples.
Exactly. Cantaloupes, melons. And it's funny because while we were cutting this shit up, the chef, that's my instructor, right? She made a potato risotto.
The fuck? Is that a salad?
You never had a risotto?
What is that?
It's like it's an Italian dish. It pretty much is it's rice. Risotto.
Probably had. I don't know. But
add a potato. Like, technically, it's not a risotto, but it's a potato risotto.
Potato rice.
Potato risotto. But instead of the rice, just potato.
Oh.
So fuck, it was a sex in your mouth, pretty much. But yeah, bro. Like mad people just were cutting their fingers and shit, just by fucking cutting and shit. Mad funny. But that's around the point, though.
It's around the point.
It's around the point. Nigga. Dude. Soft. Soft. Soft.
Soft.
Soft. Soft.
Man, that's a pretty entertaining.
A lot of you people who do Google Hangout but don't know what the fuck you're doing. Soft.
I swear, man. That's definitely has to be one of the most entertaining tag teams in NXT right now.
Yeah, Enzo. Real talk, yo. Even if Enzo debuts as a manager, I'll be happy as fuck right now. Soft.
It's funny, man. They're the video, the videos that they've been posting up on NXT, whenever they're like at the barber shop or the performance center. It's hilarious.
It's like I think one of them is a John Cena guy, as in he has John Cena's approval pretty much.
I'm pretty sure it's Colin Cassidy.
I think it's Enzo Amorio.
Really?
Soft, yo. Soft. Soft.
I mean, I hope they don't go to the main roster yet, because I know they're not going to do shit with them.
I wish any guy at NXT to stay in NXT.
Nah,
I don't want them to go to the main roster. You know why, bro? Because the minute they go to the main roster, it's a wrap.
I know, but they want to go to the main roster.
I'm sure they do.
Look at Tyson. Oh, what are they really doing with Tyson Kidd? He's on the main roster now, at least, but
I'm sure
with Jack Swagger.
I'm sure they. I think who? Jack Swagger?
No, Tyson Kidd. Like he wrestled Swagger, right, on Raw.
Who? Tyson Kidd? He wrestled them in main event.
I think on Raw too. I think Swagger made him tap.
Yeah.
And then they wrestled again on main event.
Yep, they did.
So at least Kidd, he's back on the main roster, kind of, but
indeed he is.
I don't know what the fuck they're really doing. Well, at least, picking up some wins, and NXT really helped them out.
Indeed. I'm sure you heard this news, bro, regarding, that guy.
That guy?
That guy. Mr. Sabbatical himself.
Oh.
There were news coming out that apparently TNA was interested in CM Punk, and they apparently went to make an offer for him. They were going to offer him Hulk Hogan money to come to TNA. Now, apparently, when this news came out, people were going crazy, and apparently, after TNA denied it.
Yeah.
Now, here's my thoughts overall, and apparently, the Observer kind of talked about this too. Mind you, I don't listen to the Observer. People just sent me this clip to just check out. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll check it out. And what they were saying kind of made some sense, though. In the sense of, okay, when Alberto Del Rio left WWE, TNA went to make him an offer, right?
Right.
And they're gonna make him the same thing, make him the top guy of the company, the world title. And apparently Del Rio couldn't accept it because, remember, at the time, 90-day clause, no compete. And, so it kind of brings you back. So all of a sudden now also with CM Punk. And why would they not want to bring him in when they need a new TV deal? And yet CM Punk, whether you all in this reality, I may not agree with him as a person, but The guy has star power written all over him. One of the biggest
Yeah,
names in wrestling.
TNA definitely made an offer for him. I kind of believe that
I believe
because
that too. I do. Here's my
that
thing too, though. Here's my thing. Okay, they have financial trouble right now.
yeah
Budget cuts and all this and production, and all that. But in mind, this is all with Spike money. But
right
they're willing to give, big ass
yeah
payoff
man.
for CM Punk. Like, what the fuck? How does that work out?
People taking a huge risk, seeing if it works out. They're gonna have to cut some wrestlers if they wanted to pay him.
Now, to my understanding, CM Punk said it himself. He has no interest in returning to wrestling. Now, again, we live in a world where we say never, right?
Exactly. He's gonna want to come back. Not now, but
Yeah, I think he's done. I don't
he,
want him. Honestly,
no.
I don't want to see him back.
Yeah,
I don't.
no. I mean, some people. Yeah, I maybe sometimes I do. Sometimes I want
I'll
to see
say
him
this.
back.
I'll say this. The current WWE product has been shits ever since he left.
Well, it's always been shit, even when he was there.
But since he left, that shit
Oh yeah, it's gone worse. But
worse. Yeah.
I mean, they had a WrestleMania where they really didn't need him, and it wasn't that bad. They had Daniel Bryan have his moment, but that's about it. And Punk, he, I wouldn't mind him to seeing him in any wrestling company, but I don't think he's gonna, wrestle at all right now. And with TNA, I mean, it was a bold move. I mean, you can't really shit on them for making a move like that. You can't really blame Punk for not accepting it.
Exactly.
I heard he was an OVW.
Yeah,
He
he
went to
was apparently
OVW.
there to see a show, whatever. But I mean, even if that, like, come on, you know?
No, but I heard that no one was no one couldn't bother CM Punk. Only like 3 people spoke to him. Like, kind of fucked up.
I mean, what do you believe? Come on, bro. But again, let's just assume here for a minute, hypothetically speaking, keyword in parentheses, hypothetically. If
Yeah,
Mr. Brooks were to accept a deal from one Dixie Carter and the Carter family and Spike TV, right? Steven Espinosa and Al Heyman. Just kidding, no, but let's just assume here, right? You
yeah,
there? Just
yeah. I'm here.
imagine, just imagine the matches we could see: CM Punk versus Bobby Roode, CM Punk versus James Storm, CM Punk versus Magnus, CM Punk versus Davey Richards, a dream match, right?
Right.
CM Punk versus Eddie Edwards, a clinic. CM Punk versus Austin Aries, CM Punk versus Samoa Joe, even though we've seen CM Punk versus Samoa Joe and CM Punk versus Austin Aries on Ring of Honor. But I think now, where all three of them are in their careers respectively, the matches will be bigger profiled. You know what I mean?
Different feel.
Yeah, but even if that, I don't see it happening. It's not gonna
No, it's
happen.
not. It's not. He's not. He's not going to TNA. I know some fans would want that, but not gonna happen.
They can't afford them. They can't. They
Yeah,
can't
that
afford them.
too.
If Ring of Honor can't afford CM Punk, what makes you think TNA can afford him?
TNA? No, I mean, I'm pretty sure TNA is in a better financials.
Yeah, next to Ring of Honor, fuck yeah, they are. Put it this way, TNA next to Ring of Honor, TNA's WWE.
Yeah. Of course, TNA has better production than Ring of Honor.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
The problem with TNA is that they're losing money for a number of different reasons, and ROH, you don't hear them losing money because they're not in the state that TNA's in. They're not the one with the big network deal. ROH is now owned by what? Somewhat Broadcasting, Sinclair Broadcasting, which broadcasts all the local channels. ROH is only featured on local TV, and not even every local television in America. I don't get ROH here, but either way, like,
What's wrong with you? Well, check your content, and then you come, step it up. That's all, what we're trying to say here in a nice, polite way. Step it up.
Oh God.
Step it up, Dustin. And lay off the sauce. Moving right along now. Just ignore. Para la basura. Again, this has been randomness. What else is there right now in the world, bro? I mean, we found out that the first Ebola patient died in America.
Oh God.
Kind of gave a scare. A scare.
Yeah, I mean, he probably infected some people, even if he died.
Did you know that apparently they're coming out with Ebola costumes
Oh God.
for Halloween?
I know the governor of Connecticut right now is trying to have this Ebola prevention shit, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
From my understanding, what they're trying to do also, have the whole country vaccinated.
Wow.
Could it work? I don't even know, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this Ebola shit's getting a little bit more serious now.
Ebola, bro.
Even a dog has that shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Even
The dog died, I think now, but. Huh? You'll probably get Ebola, yeah.
Because here, keep dreaming. Well, Mr. WB, if you're gonna tell us to keep dreaming, then all I can say is, Mr. WB is, yep, there you go. There you go, people. What else has happened? Again, this is a random podcast. This is completely randomness. Random. No script. No nothing.
Apparently, Karma. You know Karma, right?
I know her. The Awesome Kong.
She said that she would have accepted a Total Divas role if she was still in the company.
Fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
To stay in the company, I mean, hey, if I was a diva, say if I was
You're not.
which I'm not.
But you're not.
I'm a fucking male. But if I was in a position of, in order for me to stay with the company, I need to be in Total Divas, then yeah. Or hell, look at Tyson Kidd. Married to a woman who's on Total Divas. He's getting TV time now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
On the main roster. Not the best, TV time. He's getting TV time though. All because of Natalia.
Oh,
so
hell
even from a male perspective, it works if you date a Total Diva. So.
Yep, indeed it is. You're dating a Total Diva? Fuck yeah, it'll work.
No, but they gotta stop shoving that shit down our throats. Hey, at least the Bella feud isn't like they're not making that a big feud now. It's just there now.
You know what's funny? Today I saw a clip of Total Divas.
Oh God.
It was Cameron with her fiance trying to find Cameron's little brother and shit who's in a kitty game, whatever. Well, you know that shit's staged. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is staged off the fucking ass.
Dude, that show isn't real, man. It's a reality show.
You know, it's like MTV. It's like MTV stands for music. It's like MTV stands for music television, but they don't play any music videos, right?
Nope. Oh, probably in like 3 in the morning. That's where you get all that shit.
5 in the morning, more like
Yep.
it.
What's on Yahoo?
Nothing.
Randy Orton signs new part-time deal.
Oh, he's a part-timer now. I just realized that.
Oh, damn. So it's nothing like Brock Lesnar's part-time deal.
I mean, Randy would have been there for a while now.
I know, he deserves it. I think we all want a break from him a little bit, too.
Watch him now go to TNA. Holy shit.
No fucking TNA.
Hey, man, he went to TNA.
Can't even afford him.
He'll be Randall.
Randall. He could be Randall Orton, man. That's his name.
Randall Orton. It's Randall Orton, like Randall Cage.
Or he could be Keith Orton.
Keith Orton. Randall Keith. Randall Keith. I always want to see Finn Balor versus Randall Keith, yo.
Really?
Or Hideo Hitami.
Hideo Itami.
I haven't seen Hideo Itami.
Doesn't that mean hero of war or some shit like that?
I have no idea. Oh, I'm farting like crazy now. I don't give a shit.
Apparently it says there's an article from CagesideSeats.com. The headline is Dean Ambrose is bored with John Cena's character and wasn't crazy about the Attitude Era.
I mean, I read that. Apparently, he said there was literally zero wrestling, and
That is true. I mean, there's more traditional wrestling now than back then, but it's a totally different era, though. It was entertaining, at least.
And look who's finally joined us.
I have an excuse.
It's okay.
Shadow of Mordor. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Everybody go out and buy that one. It's a good game. Review on my channel coming up soon. So, yeah.
If you are into gaming, PC gaming, check out American Alucard on this YouTube channel, youtube.com/American Alucard. Plug.
Some plugs, though.
Some plugs, though, man. That Dean Ambrose picture, though, with Havoc. Speaking of Havoc, did you all hear apparently now Bound for Glory, the Knockouts title will be on the line?
Oh, yeah.
God.
That's going to bring butts into seats. Havoc versus Master Rain did win a number one contenders match, but she won't be facing Havoc and Bound for Glory. It's going to be fucking Velvet Sky. See, this is the plan. This is the problem with the tape show and Bound for Glory being on Sunday. Maybe that's why they didn't really build up Bound for Glory like that, because of the tape shows.
Yeah. What happens when you meet a girl who's big into wrestling as you?
Shit, I've only seen one girl that was big into wrestling.
Are you familiar with Remix Pro Wrestling? Is an indie circuit in my hometown of Moretta, Ohio, for former stars from WWE, Ring of Honor wrestle there.
Ohio?
I like how you quickly changed the topic there, Dustin. No, but if I'll look into it, I'm always big on the indies. So is American Alucard. Knowledge of wrestling, we're trying to convert him to an indie fan. But you know what? One thing about the indies that I always say, indie wrestling is an escape from the mainstream.
Yeah.
A big escape. If you're bored with mainstream wrestling, I always say all the time, in 2014, mainstream wrestling is in a coma. You could you could put WWE in there, you can mix some TNA in there, a little bit of Ring of Honor, because let's be honest, Ring of Honor is kind of a mainstream company, if you think about it.
It's mixed.
People know about it, though.
Mainstream. Only the diehards know about it. You don't see a random person who doesn't watch wrestling be like, hey. Well, even with TNA sometimes, but TNA's and Spike TV, they should be noticed. That's why I say it's a mixed mainstream company. It's not completely mainstream.
Indeed.
The fact that, it's not even in all of the United States. Like, there's no ROH TV in every state.
No. So. It's just now getting down here in Georgia, so.
Yeah, I still don't have it in my area. I live in the tri-state or metro.
Apparently, Ring of Honor will be heading to Las Vegas for the 11th anniversary show.
Oh wow! Now you're gonna get all those fucking wrestlers gambling and shit.
Word. Absolute fucking people. So yeah,
they're 11. Yeah. Is it really the 11th anniversary?
Oh my bad, the 13th anniversary. My bad, 13th anniversary.
I know they've been there since 2002, so They've been there just as long as TNA, pretty much.
Yep.
I wonder what kind of arena they're gonna get for that one in Las Vegas.
I don't even know.
It's not gonna be something like an MGM Grand or something like that.
It'll be some resort.
Imagine if they had the MGM Grand.
Oh yeah, at the Motel 6, Ring of Honor, at the Motel 6.
The Motel
6.
Live from the Howard Johnson Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas, outside of Nevada.
It's across the MGM.
Fuck out of here. You gotta see a girl giving blowjobs in the stands.
You wish that would happen.
I mean, how about the TNA show? Remember, bro? It happened. Remember that shit? It happened. There was literally there was a girl giving hand jobs in the stands, bro.
Oh god.
I'm dead. She was giving sloppy, giving the sloppies in the stands, bro. Why I think I was like, oh.
But it was New York, so you got to bet there.
Hell yeah. They were giving out hand jobs and blow jobs in the stands and shit.
Oh god.
Right, even probably right beside you. Yo, bro, let me get my turn, bro.
The turn.
My turn, bro. Yo.
Probably doing that shit in the ROH shows.
Oh fuck yeah! If that girl comes back, but yeah. Funny story. So yesterday, a couple of days. So I was in school, right? And I was walking in, and I was, I had my headphones, not the other ones, right, that I normally have with me.
Yeah.
I had it blasted. When you blast music, you hear it through these. You hear them, right?
Yeah.
And I'll bump it to the Chris Hero theme song, right? And this girl was like, "Are you listening to the Chris Hero theme song?" I'm like,
Chris, you were like, how the fuck does she know?
I was like, "How the fuck do you know Chris? Oh, that young knockout kid."
How does she look?
Short, skinny, cute though, Dominican.
Oh yeah.
She's like that young knockout kid. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, Rivera Cloverleaf, split you like a twig.
Boner rising.
I'm like, she's the one, bro. She's the one. Like, yo, she's the one. Yo, she's the one.
That's crazy, man. I don't see. It's hard to find a lot of girls like wrestling here.
Yo,
Hard to find anyone nowadays.
I mean, you gotta think about it. I'll go for any chick, yo. Like the girl that I was with for like 4.5 years.
Yeah.
I made her into a fan of mixed martial arts. So every time that Ronda Rousey fights, she tunes in.
Everyone tunes in.
Fuck yeah. For the wrong reasons. Just to see Ronda put a girl in the armbar and shit.
I mean, she's kicking ass right now, so.
And I was like, so you watch Ring of Honor? She's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, do you watch WWE? She's like, yeah, I do. And I asked, so do you watch TNA? She's like, don't get me started. Like, damn. Like,
don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
Oh, that's so disrespectful.
Like, damn.
I remember after the Hogan era. The Hogan era really turned a lot of people away from TNA.
Yeah, people still aren't coming back even though he's gone.
I'm mad. She said, I'm like, so do you watch TNA? Impact Wrestling? She's like, she went from a smile to like, don't get me started. She just like, fuck that shit. She's like damn.
Yes. I mean, when it was 2010 and you see
She told me the last time she stopped watching was when Jeff Hardy was under the influence. After that, she was done.
Yeah, pretty much. I think.
And no, she does not have a YouTube channel. She's not into making videos. She's not into that.
You asked her that?
I was like, yo, YWC? YWC? She's like, no, what the fuck?
The fuck is that?
I was like YWC. I was like, YWC? She was like, OPP? Fuck.
OPP.
Yeah, you know me. Yeah, with OPP. Yeah, you know me.
Like, she was probably, what the fuck's a YWC?
The fuck's a YWC? Never mind. I guess.
Yeah, not every wrestling fan is in the YWC. Not others.
I'm actually said that though. Don't get me started.
I mean,
Cause I was gonna tell her, hey, do you want to come over to the house? Watch some Bound for Glory.
What?
I'll get the pizza. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the buffalo wings. You know what I'm saying?
oh god.
The Bound for Glory, yo.
Or that Bound for Glory, yo. Get that Bound for Glory. By the way, Heel Steven is that jerk. I'm that jerk.
That shit ain't gonna be live.
Some jabroni in the comment there once called me a jerk. Just know this. I know. Want to congratulate our good friend here, Peter Gilmore, for finally reaching 200 subscribers on the TGC Reborn channel.
200.
Hey, I'll be honest. When I hit 100 back in the day, I thought that was a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Then he got 200. Then I got 300. Then he got, I'm about to be at 800. I'm about to be at 800 subscribers on my channel. And no, I will not make a 800 subscriber video. I'll wait till the 1,000.
1G.
Yeah, good idea.
That 1K, yeah, one stack. Made it.
Soon you'll make it to 20K.
Then after that, I'll retire.
Does anybody have like any concern that Sami Zayn kind of jobbed out to Titus O'Neil on NXT, or is that just like?
I think it's just an angle right now.
Yeah.
Cause you saw what happened after, Adrian Neville came out to save him. I think it's developing that thing where Adrian Neville gonna say, "I don't need your help." Who to say? Hey, we might see Sami Zayn be the heel here.
No, I doubt that. That'd be dumb. The crowd is loving Sami Zayn.
Exactly. I'm just mad. She's like, yo, you watch TNA?
Don't get me started. Oh, God.
Like, damn, yo.
That's like saying...
What? Dixie
That's
Carter?
like saying, do you like the Oakland Raiders?
Oh. Are you a Jets fan? Are you a Jets fan?
Oh, don't get me started.
Don't get me started, damn.
Oh, the Jets. I'm sorry.
I'm like, ooh.
Damn, I have a lot of friends that are Jets fans, man. It's very depressing right now in that community.
I know.
Did anybody watch SmackDown 15th anniversary?
Oh, no.
I watched some clips of it. The greatest GM came back today.
Teddy Long?
Tag team play.
John Laurinaitis. Big Johnny.
Oh,
Man, I'm going to have a shirt. I'm going to go to Ring of Honor, Final Battle. I'm a John Laurinaitis guy.
You won't make it out alive.
People power.
He was one of the biggest heels in the PG era, man.
Say now, real talk, yo. When I go to Final Battle, I'm going to have BQITW shirt.
Oh, come on.
Best quitter in the world.
Yeah, a lot of people are just making fun of CM Punk now.
I'm surprised with how popular CM Punk is. He hasn't started like his own clothing, stuff, so he can start selling like shirts and everything on his own brand and get all the cash.
Like I said earlier in the podcast, I'm sure him and AJ Lee are going to raise their children to be little quitters too.
I quit. I'm taking my ball home.
I quit, yo. I'm losing a kickball. I'm taking my ball home. Yo, man, math is being hard as shit, yo. I'm leaving school, yo.
Yeah, I'm dropping out.
Dropping out the course, yo. Real talk, that's the new wave, yo. When you drop a course, you're doing the CM Punk, yo.
Oh, God.
So, Walter, how many times have you done the CM Punk?
I haven't. Well, once. I didn't drop. Okay. Yeah, I did drop. I ain't gonna lie. I got a W on it. But
So you pulled off a CM Punk?
No, I did the smart thing because I was gonna fucking fail if I stayed on that course.
In other words, you pulled off a CM Punk.
No, I didn't pull because
pulled off a CM Punk.
Well, it benefited me. I would have.
You would have CM Punk. You would have CM Punk.
Hey, I had to do it. I was gonna fucking get an F. I wasn't gonna let that shit happen.
So what's
But
that rap song, yo? Ads and titties, ads, titties,
like,
ads and titties,
hey, all to prevent an F, I had to pull that
ads
off.
and
But
titties.
for the
Business.
most part, I haven't. I mean, not at my job, obviously. I don't know. I ain't pulling no fucking. Only if I get a better job, I'll pull a CM Punk. But
Yep. That right now, as we speak, we are at 97 subscribers. We're literally 3 subs from 100.
way,
We're almost there, guys. 1 sub at a time. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, guy. When you believe.
all you have to do is believe. Yeah, he's beat Mark Henry 3 times now.
Yep, I sense a heel turn in the works, guys.
Kane versus Adam Rose feud inbound. Or Kane versus the Bunny feud inbound.
Oh God.
I'm like, yo, you watch TNA? She's like, don't get me started. I'm like, fuck.
That really hurt your feelings?
I'm like, damn, yo. You want to go to the TNA show? So you want to go to the TNA show coming up?
I'll be like, what the fuck?
Nah, I don't think they'll even be there. I'm like, damn. She's the one. She's the one. She's the one. She's
I mean,
like, shit, yo. She's the one. This girl's the one.
the fact that she watches Ring of Honor surprises me.
Apparently, her ex-boyfriend was a wrestling head.
Oh. So she became one.
I guess through the process. So Walter, bro, in the event, dude, I'm gonna have to ask you to relinquish your ticket, bro.
Yeah, right.
Or Eric, you have to
Oh, you're gonna have to give me the money.
ticket, bro.
Relinquish and $70 because I charge you 20 extra.
I'll tell you what, bro. I get rid of the bear.
Oh yes. There's your ticket. See.
It's like, hell no. She had to work. She's gonna have to work for it.
Work for it.
Work for that ticket, bro. I ain't giving out my shit like that. What the fuck,
What if you asked her she's going to that show?
Nah, she can't. She doing something with family that time. I understand.
Oh, so you did ask her.
Yep.
Oh, it's all about family, man.
I understand that.
That's what. Well,
That I understand, bro. Chill.
it's all about family. You can't force these people to go.
Fuck no, bro. Ring of Honor. Going to Ring of Honor. I was bumping to Chris Hero, yo. Like, she like, Chris was like, yeah. She like, oh, that young knockout kid? I'm like, yep. She's like, Fat Hero? Like,
Damn.
yeah, like, you mean the guy that now he looks like someone that ate Chris Hero? And I ate him?
Man, he's still a good wrestler, though.
Yeah, he can still wrestle, yeah, but it's like, if anything, he should just, you know what he should do? He should wear his ring attire from 2006. You know, the pants, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see. 2000.
Look at his old ring attire from like 08, 06.
Or he wore a shirt.
You'll see. Just Google it. You'll see what I mean.
I mean, yeah, he just needs to wrestle with a shirt on, like Tommy Dreamer.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. Damn. No, there's no I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was looking at something. I want to send to you guys, but Gee, what are all you guys talking about before I got in here?
This is a random podcast, randomness. Because we thought wrestling has been for the last couple of weeks. And Bound for Glory coming up. Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started. That Dixie Carter.
Well, that Great Muda, really.
That Great Muda, too.
But here's something that's going to brighten up your guys' hour for a little bit. Just that little gift.
Let's see. This better be good, Alucard.
Oh, yes. Shall be good.
Sheldon?
Shall be good. It shall be good.
No.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
That ass though.
Damn.
Damn it. Damn it.
I'll put it in the comment section for the other people's.
How the fuck do you get to you know?
You download what do you call it? I can't pronounce it
I know
right.
I got this program, but how do you manage to get in the GIF mode though? In video format.
GIF?
There's something they updated where they have like a video. Now they have like not the same program that allow GIFs to be made.
That ass though, yo.
Oh yeah.
That ass. Samuel Shaw, have your way.
Samuel?
Samuel Shaw, sir, have your way, sir. Darn it, Samuel Shaw.
Samuel Shaw's in love with Gunner.
Oh, fuck yeah, he is.
I'm in love with a gunner.
I'm in love with the stripper. She moves.
Isn't that weird? Brittany likes Samuel Shaw. Samuel Shaw is obsessed with Gunner.
Chris is awesome. She told me she's gonna wear her Chris Hero hoodie to school. I'm like, all right. I heard that. I was like,
God damn.
I'm like, she was like, and I was like, all right, do you watch a PWG? She's like, yeah.
She said yeah.
She already ordered her 3 sets of Bolo 2014.
Oh my god.
I found the one, yo. I found the one.
Yeah.
But I let her go.
Can't let it go now. She
Like,
buys the same shits that you did.
I'm like, do Japan? She was like, oh, she was like, fuck yeah, Okada, Tanahashi, should not Nakamura. I'm like, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
fuck.
and then when actually, she was like, the G1 climax, amazing. Like, my pen just dropped when like, hey, G1 climax, the best. Which it is.
Elbow up.
She's into that indie wrestling.
Elbow up. Put your elbows up, side to side. Elbows up, side to side. Lean like a cholo. Damn, yo. There's a fact that Bound for Glory is literally tomorrow, because technically now it's Saturday, right?
Yeah. Today's Saturday, and it's like early. I think it's early Monday. No, early Sunday. In Japan. Let me check the times and stuff like that.
Tokyo, Japan.
So they're gonna air it taped.
Yep, tape.
Oh god.
Where's the tape, Red? Watch Roots, Red.
Right now, okay, it's 1:55 p.m. in Tokyo, Japan right now.
Watch Roots, Red.
So, TNA Impact. TNA Bound for Glory. Good wrestling, but just horrible storyline. That's it.
Bad booking.
Yeah.
TNA. Just terrible business.
Hey, Alucard, can you imagine? Myself and me and Walsh were talking about this earlier on the show. Can you imagine if Vince McMahon and Dixie Carter were to swap positions? Imagine Dixie Carter running WWE for like a week.
Ooh.
Oh god.
The wrestling would be better.
The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.
Who's responsible for the wrestling being better now? John Gabor.
Nah, you know what it is? I don't think she'll be able to handle the pressure.
Yeah, there's a lot of Eagles backstage.
Yeah, you gotta have the Triple H barrier system.
3-hour show.
Triple H is amazing. Okay.
And it's live. It's like you're booking tape shows, so yeah.
The the one man shovel crew. You mean that guy?
John Cena, the best.
Oh, you mean the guy that's gonna open his dad is digging a ditch for Dean Ambrose as we speak? That guy?
Yeah.
The best.
You mean the guy that it's always his time and it's nobody else's time? It's always his time now.
He, the best.
Your time is up. My time is now.
Did you guys know they're coming out with the Boondocks movie?
For real?
Theater in the theaters.
I think so. Yeah, with people, with actual people.
Actual people.
Wow.
Yep. I think Pop is. I think the grandpa gonna be played by John Witherspoon and shit.
Well, he voiced it, so it makes sense. He can pull off that role.
Boondock.
Yeah.
But we'll play the little kids though. That's gonna be the main
I think
thing.
it'll be Will Smith's kids.
Will Smith? No.
He has dreads though, so he can't do it. Like the kid has a big afro, and the other one has like a low haircut, so he's out of it anyway.
Put a wig on. Put him a wig.
You can't put a wig over dreads, man.
Look at the Lex Man. Look at
Like Jaden Smith's dreads, they aren't like my dreads go down. He got his shit like crazy shit, like wild, like you can't put a wig on his
Okay,
shit.
women giving men blowjobs. Let me ask you guys this: what do men's dicks taste like to women anyway?
What?
Who said that?
Okay,
Who said
I can
that?
tell, Dustin. No disrespect, but I can just tell that you never once experienced fellatio.
What the fuck? That question's so random.
It's like asking, how does it feel when you finish taking the shit and how does it feel when when you finally flush that toilet? How does toilet water taste like? If you finish taking the shit. Stupid, Just do this. Just do this, Dustin. Take a sip out of the Inca Cola. Hey, don't you take some Inca Cola. I even measured it too. I measured it.
Oh, bear, yeah. Shit.
That question though was just so dumb though.
That comment gave me John Cena's wrestling ability.
Word.
What is this?
John Cena, the best. The best.
That quote gave me John Cena.
What happened?
That quote gave me John Cena.
Word, yo. That code made me CM Punk. About to CM Punk's podcast. Holy fuck. This Sunday looking. So yeah, this Sunday's Bound for Glory. I'll be honest. Because I don't have school Monday, I'll watch it. I'll attempt to watch it. Now, if I find this to be deplorable, I'm just turning it off. I'm done.
So it's gonna air on a tape delay?
Yep, tape delay live from Karuki Hall in Tokyo, Japan.
I'll just watch it Monday.
And by the way, Dixie Carter wrote these tweets that are so fucking funny regarding you know how Japan is expecting a storm, right? Or a typhoon, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's supposed to hit Japan, one of the biggest storms in the world.
That's crazy.
And apparently Dixie Carter wrote like the storm is coming, and she posted a picture, I think, of the storm coming to Japan, right? And it had a picture of James Storm in the middle of the storm and shit. And she had to tweet out, "Oh, I apologize. I was trying to refer to James Storm coming to Japan." Remind me to have Dixie Carter tweet for me, please. Seriously. That question was just so.
there's a new meme. A 5 foot skinny girl beat up a 5'9" and 5'8" former champs by her own, and they wonder why nobody takes this division seriously. John Cena sipping tea. If I was the one doing it, people would lose their shit, but that's none of my business.
Say that again.
I just sent it to you. I just sent it to you right there. I sent it to you guys right here.
There's a meme that says that shows Daniel Bryan giving up the title to Triple H. Daniel Bryan won't be on TV for several months. Give us your title so we can give it to Brock Lesnar, who won't be on for several months. What the fuck? That is true, man. Well, he's gone till the Royal Rumble, man.
This is sad but true. No, this is sad but true, though. This is sad but true.
Beat up.
But really, though, AJ Lee shouldn't be dominating the division like she does. Like, she's going fucking Hogan in that shit.
Yeah.
I like it, though. I like it. She's amazing in the ring.
I love AJ dominating that division.
AJ Lee, the best.
Because she's awesome. She's totally more entertaining than all the other divas.
AJ Lee, the best.
If I was the one doing it, people would lose their shit. That's none of my business. Well, it's just because no one takes the divas division seriously, so they don't care at this point.
But have you guys seen also Sasha Banks dressed as the Joker?
You know she's dating Devitt, right?
Devitt is moving quick, really?
No way.
If you think about it, explain how she's wearing, Joker. Come on now.
Really?
Hey man, if Dave Meltzer come up with some fucking random shit, so can I, okay? Yeah, they're dating. They're an item now, guy. They're an item. They were reported to be seen holding hands down at the beach in Florida and shit, yo.
Really?
Imagine.
Do you think it's fair that Brock could potentially miss several pay-per-view events and yet still maintain his title as WWE champion?
Who wrote that?
No, it's an article.
I think it's fair.
Till the Royal Rumble? It's one thing you want to keep him. You don't want to overexpose him, but you're not even exposing him at all now. You're keeping him off till next year. I mean, it's a mess right now. They don't know what they're doing. They're fucking it up, man.
Fuck yeah, they are. How long have we been on the air right now? I think it's almost
like an hour 30.
They were about to Bruce Bliss this shit. You know what's funny? So I wake up from this week, right? I almost overslept, right? And I had a PM sent to me by the PW Outsider. I think it was on a Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was on a Monday. Around almost 6-something a.m.
Oh, God.
Tell me that Bruce Bliss was streaming a show at 6 in the morning. What the fuck?
Oh, my God. Yeah, that guy did a 4-hour stream, I think, on TNA.
Nah, you want to know who does a longer stream? D-Street Controversy. He's a boxing. He's into boxing. He did an 8-hour stream.
God damn, that's the maximum.
No, but he had like hella views though, so it worked.
With who? Who did he do it with?
He talked about boxing. That's not what he would do is he would have the Google Plus link in the description box. You would just click on and just join.
Oh my God.
Oh, so say that again. What did he do?
The link to join the Hangout in the description box.
Yeah.
And he would, even on his Facebook page, so people could just join whenever the fuck they want. They would just talk about boxing.
Oh.
It'd be a clusterfuck, like 10 people.
How many subs does he have?
Yeah, it's like over 5,000. I think now. Do you know the channel Enter the Arenas?
No.
You know that channel?
I've never heard of it.
You know Downwan Banks?
And if he never heard of the channel, why would he know that guy?
Okay. He's usually part of that channel. He covers DJ Controversy covers boxing. So he has his own channel called T-Street Controversy Live, where he covers pro boxing at his best.
Arena's a stupid channel.
T-Street Controversy is the man, though. I don't give a fuck.
They always put some stupid headlines and
Stupid thumbnails.
Titles. Yeah, stupid. No, the thumbnails. Yeah, sometimes they're too. Sometimes they're
Too close.
They're graphic. Like some people could be offended by those thumbnails or by the titles. Like they're so stupid.
Happens.
But they have a lot of subs, so you can't really
argue with them.
Yeah, they get views. They get paid, I'm assuming.
Yep. I'm assuming so too. Yeah. Pretty much wraps up episode 62 of the TEAMHEEL Podcast Live. Thank you all for tuning in. We apologize for last week. It will not happen again. We try to give you guys the best of our ability every week, no matter what. As always, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. We are 3 subs away from hitting that 100 mark. And yeah, spread this to all your friends on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+. We go live every Friday at 11 o'clock on the TEAMHEEL Podcast channel. Check us out on TRN, the Saturday Night Shoot, which will be up tomorrow. You could check our Facebook page, facebook.com/GutCheckPodcast. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@HeelSteven. And also follow me on Twitter @HeelSteven. So yeah. And also Facebook. I've been getting people adding me on Facebook, and I don't respond. Here's the reason why. I want people to understand this. Number one, if I don't know you, if I don't fucks with you, I'm not going to accept you as a friend on Facebook.
Well,
That's fucked up.
I want you. No. There's people I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I have a lot of randoms too adding me now.
So all you random people out there that add me on Facebook, or and if I don't accept, don't take it personal. Just so you, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go through a fall cleaning, if you will, on my channel.
Fall cleaning.
And if you are one of those people that I delete, and by some weird reason, you don't see my statuses on your timeline, don't take it personal. Just saying. That's all I gotta say.
That's fucked up.
Now let's get this right now. Let's do this right. Anybody go promote your social media.
You hear like that long ass pause. No, I'll just get it out the way. You can follow me on Twitter @HamWalter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KnowledgeWrestling.
American Olive Card, the American Olive Card on YouTube and Twitter, same thing. It's just the American Olive Card anywhere except for like Pinterest or whatever.
Exactly, guys. A lot of things are happening in this world that we cannot wait for.
Ebola.
Don't say that, man. But yeah, guys, remember, to quote our good friend, the PW Outsider, masturbation is the normal.
Obviously.
Good night, everybody.